Hey everyone, how y'all doing? So I'm going to be coming at you with a little bit of a quick video today because as I've been messing around with Kerbal Space Program 2 in the last few days, I think I have stumbled upon a little bit of an exploit with the time warp system. Now, this is extremely confidential information. This is state secrets I'm revealing here, you know? I'm taking a big risk putting this out in the public. I'm going to have to move. I'm going to go into the witness protection program because this is some pretty serious allegations I'm making. Not just kidding. Joking aside, we are here at low Kerbin orbit, a very laggy low Kerbin orbit. You can kind of see as I point towards the planet lag, as I point away. Oh, look at that. It looks better. Anyway, fix the game, please. Intercept. Thank you. Okay, so here we are. This is a pretty normal looking rocket. And what I'm going to show you is how, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the time warp system is supposed to work, what the intention is, right? So, as a lot of you know, that there is non-physics burning in the game right now. So if you remember in KSP1, if you would try to burn an engine, you have to do it in physics. And you could physics time warp up to 4 times speed, but in KSP2, you can actually do non-physics time warp while burning. But there are 2 caveats here, and the one is you cannot change the amount of thrust your engine producing, and then the second one is you cannot change the orientation of your spacecraft. And this is the second one is where the issue arises, you know, the little bit of an exploit, a little oversight by the developers. So the way it normally works, which is the first thing I'm going to be showing you, is we point towards a direction, say prograde, and then we hit the engine, we hit the Z button. So here we go, burn, 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 and then we can hit the time warp button. And you can see we can enter time warp while burning, and you see we're raising our app-waps, and I can hit the X key all I want, and you see it says throttle is locked, and I can't hit the WAS or D, we can't do anything, and as you can see, our pitch is slowly rising because we're not holding prograde, we're just holding that same direction. So that's how time warp is supposed to work. So we can, once we get out of time warp, we hit the X button, that stops the burn, and there we go. We've gone on a little bit of an escape trajectory out of Kerbin. However, there is an issue, and what I'm going to do to show you this issue is we're actually going to go over to my next rocket. Alrighty, so thanks to the power of editing, we have arrived in orbit with our second rocket. And as you can tell, something may look a little bit off about this guy, a little bit of an unconventional design, but I did this very extreme example just to show how completely messed up time warp is in this game. So if you wanted to point prograde with this completely messed up, out of center engine, if you wanted to try and do a burn at prograde, we just flip in circles, right? Completely uncontrollable, so there's no way of doing it. However, if we kind of exploit time warp here, there actually is a way to burn this completely offset engine in the prograde direction and have the rocket go straight. So, have any of you figured it out yet? Because let's think about this. So the 2 constraints we have during non-physics time warp while burning is we can't change the throttle of the engine and we can't change the pitch of the craft. So where is there an issue? Well, it's not with the throttle, it's actually with the pitch. Because if we are holding a steady pitch, there is no way for the offset center of thrust to, flip us out. So here, I'll show you. I'm not just making this all up. So what we can do is we can give it a little bit of power, right, with the engine, holding prograde, right? And then as soon as we give it gas, as soon as we get some throttle, we just hit that button. We just hit time warp. And as you can see, even though the thrust is pointing us in this direction, the rocket is going in this direction. And as you can see, even in the map view here, the orbit is rising as if we were pointing in the prograde direction. So, and just like the other one, we're going on a nice little escape burn. And we can just, once we get out, and you can see, once we're in 1 time speed, it's now completely flipping out. And then we just cut the throttle, and boom, we now have completed a big old interplanetary burn, basically going to Eve, it looks like, with this completely messed up engine. We just did a perfectly normal escape burn with the engine pointed 45 degrees in the wrong direction. So I can only imagine the goofiest things you can do with this issue, because I can imagine like these giant space stations that there is no way they'd be stable, but you just do the non-physics time warp and boom, your space station works. So I just wanted to put this out there. Maybe someone's already beat me to it. It might be a video already, but sorry if I ripped off anyone's idea. That wasn't my intention. But, do with this information what you please. Anyway, that is all I got for you guys today. Y'all have a good one.